All right, House of Payne fans. Well, this is a big deal. I already talked about it in the Payne trailer promo breakdown, but I had to bring it up in a separate video just because, for a lot of people, and myself included, asking the question whether or not Lisa was really pregnant. She's really pregnant. In the promo, she's showing off a baby bump, which brings about a lot of questions, but let's jump into it. But before we do, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content to the channel. And follow me on social media. Links are in that description box below. Yeah, so she has a baby bump, which is very perplexing considering the last time we saw Lisa, which was at the end of the season finale, Woman of the Night, and she clearly had no baby bump. I think CJ is the key to kind of determining if there's a bit of a time jump because of the fact that we know that he was in an accident at work, aka the burning building that, he rushed into. We don't know how severe the injuries were because of the fact that in the promo throughout the different scenes, we see almost like a gradual recovery of him coming back from the hospital because, when I think Curtis is walking CJ through the door, he has crutches, a neck brace, and it looks like something for his back. And Ella's like, oh my God, what happened? So that brings about a lot of questions. Like, you ask what happened, but that, I don't know. I mean, we also get a scene of, CJ on the couch and, Lisa's like, oh, I got to hook up on the pain pills if you need anything. And she's wearing the black dress and has a baby bump, which shows that what I'm guessing is CJ could have been in the hospital for a few weeks, possibly. Like, again, we don't know how severe the injuries were because we just know that apparently he was hurt really bad because Janine called and she was crying. Remember, Lisa and Malik said this. We didn't actually get the voiceover dialogue. So he could have been, knocked out or something in the hospital for a few weeks because time goes on. Like, we don't know if the beginning of this season will pick up exactly where we left off last season or if they're indeed like, a couple months down the line. But I will just be a bit kind of confused if it turns out that we pick up where we left off, but then Lisa mysteriously has a baby bump all of a sudden. Need I remind you, Melissa on the haves and the have-nots and how she was pregnant for a while but was never showing. Let's not even go there. The only thing about Melissa was when she was staying with Hannah, that's when she was wearing a few oversized t-shirts and all of a sudden she is showing a little bit of a stomach, I guess. Whereas when she was having sex with Benny wearing lingerie, she sure as hell ain't had no baby bump. But, I mean, in order for it to make sense, I would think that he would be in the hospital for a little while, which again, doesn't answer the question of why Ella would say, oh my God, what happened? Unless maybe CJ wasn't hurt in the accident at the job and then he got hurt doing something else. And that would warrant, like, 1 minute Ella sees CJ okay. And then the next moment he's being brought through the door with Curtis. And it's like, oh my God, what happened? That's the only way her sentence would make any sense. Unless in the promo she wasn't talking to CJ. I don't know. Because like I said, we see the gradual recovery. Crutches, neck brace, something for his back. He's on the couch. Then next thing you know, he's walking around with a cane. No neck brace or anything. So it's very puzzling to say the least. But this is House of Payne, which isn't the best show for continuity, consistency. But I will say this much. She has a baby bump, so she's indeed pregnant. But the question is it really Malik's baby? And based off certain things, I don't think Lisa's going to be gone anytime soon. So maybe this is something where until the baby's born, there won't be any questioning who the baby daddy is. Unless Tyler decides to throw a curveball, like maybe because she is a stripper. So who's to say we won't have a male character show up and knows Lisa from the strip club, or maybe they had an intimate one night stand or something around the time that her and Malik hooked up. And then from there, it's like the question is Lisa really the baby mama of Malik's baby? That could be an interesting dynamic if played right. So With that being said, what do you think? Are you as shocked as I am that Lisa's actually showing? Do you think it's actually Malik's baby? We'll find out as the season goes on. Well, I don't know about this season. Maybe it'll be next season when that question is raised, but we shall see. So with that being said, feel free to donate to the channel if you would like on PayPal or Cash App. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next video.